cute, and I love your hair. Ready to go on our hot girl walk? Did somebody say hot girl walk? Allow me to introduce myself. I created the Hot Girl Walk. I literally had a video that had 1.1 million views, so I went and trademarked it, so it's literally mine. So anybody who says Hot Girl Walk, I'm gonna sue you because I own it. I created the Hot Girl Walk, okay?
No, the you didn't.
Oh yeah? Well then how'd I get a trademark?
Somebody tell Megan.
I don't know who that is.
Don't act like you don't know who Megan is. And I just looked it up. You filed your trademark in 2023. You definitely know who Megan is. The actual hot girl.
No, I've literally never heard of Megan Thee Stallion, ever.
I never said the stallion, so you do.
I don't like how you're making me feel. I'm calling my lawyer.
You know that you're a and nobody likes you.
Now I'm gonna sue you for the trademark and defamation of character.
Ooh, better idea. You get a real job instead of trying to sue people for you didn't create.
That's slander and defamation.
What do you want now?
Hello, lawyer? Yeah, I need to sue somebody for using my trade.
What a loser.
Did somebody say what and breathe air?
Oh, don't tell me that's trademark too.
Did somebody say my trademark?
God, you're all a bunch of...
Jesus, sorry boy, it's not like to scare you guys or get your attention. Sarah, I literally forgot to wear my bra. Oh my god, no wonder. I felt like heavy and stuff. Can I like borrow yours so that I don't like get too much attention? Oh god, sorry, I forgot. Mine are like way bigger and softer than yours. It's definitely not gonna fit you.
Yeah, you guys need to understand that guys are not fools. We are not fools. When they do all this thing to ourselves, when they talk about, we know. Sometimes I choose to just act like, you know, we're not just the observant, but we know. We know. See, common sense is that we know that, okay, this girl is doing this because she's easy. She want. We normally go after the one that is fooling herself. You understand? That because that one is more easier. But just let you know, we know. She gets.
And a lot of you bitches is so easy. A nigga could post some shit like, I love a bitch who coochie kind of stink a little bit. And here come 20 bitches posted up in the comments like, ooh, my coochie stinks a little bit. What? Oh, like what? Then you got the one bitch that's overly going like, yeah, mine, I just got off antibiotics. I always get BV. What? Like that pick me energy, it just be too much for me. I fear. Like, it's okay, boo. Y'all don't gotta do everything these niggas say that they like. Cause a nigga say he like a bitch that don't wear weaves, that don't wear makeup, and he'll go out and go get a bitch that's just that, and that fits that exact criteria and description. Then before you know it, your niggas took to a bitch that he said he didn't like. What a bummer. The fuck? That's why you bitches need to just do your own thing. Who gives a fuck what these niggas say they like and don't like? Just be you, queen. I promise you. Just be you and do you. Yo nigga gonna come.
Bro, sit down. Stop doing all that. Nobody watching you.
What the chat saying? Let me see. Sit down. You look stank. They must be talking about somebody else or something. But yeah, like what? Y'all being boring. What y'all want?
She cannot chill out.
Is that a girl?
Yeah.
Oh. Cause I take men. I be on it. Let me see. How y'all feel, chat? Y'all feel like me and like,
Nah, don't say that. Don't say they ship us together. I don't need my name associated with yours at all.
Anyways.
What is she twerking
Like,
to?
what? I don't care what y'all saying, chat. Bye. Y'all finna go?
Yeah, girl, it's getting late. You coming?
I'm gonna just stay and stream with them. I'm gonna just stay on the chat. Like the chat, like they cool. Y'all can go without me.
Nah, bro, you gotta go with them too. I ain't gonna lie. We finna all the girls gotta go. We finna do something else.
Don't do that.
Nah, for real, you gotta go though.
Chat, they playing. Don't play with me like that. I can stay with y'all. I can hang out with y'all. Y'all know. Okay. Y'all see how they doing, chat? Like, y'all see how he moving? That's cute. Wait, you said you needed a girl to go downstairs with you.
I was just playing, but I mean, if you down.
On that, let's go. I never cared.
Girl, wasn't you just talking to Diavion?
No, I been stopped talking to him. He started moving weird and stuff. I don't know. Ain't that your friend though?
I mean, yeah, that's my homeboy. He cool.
Oh, well, I don't talk to him no more. So what you want?
I mean, I'm on that.
Okay, let's go.
Shoot, all right, I'm down too. Let's go. Let's go talk off stream.
Bye, chat. I'ma see y'all later, chat. Bye, chat.
10 minutes later.
Hey, chat, I'm back. Don't ask me why my clothes messed up and stuff. Let me fix
Girl,
my
what you
hair.
was doing? Where you was? In the chat asking you too.
What y'all was doing? We wasn't doing nothing. What? We went to go chill and talk off stream. We wasn't doing nothing. Don't play with me like that.
Girl, okay.
Damn, girl, it smells like armpits in here. Did you put deodorant on? Nah, I'm just playing. Take a joke. It's funny, right? That's funny, bro. He thought it was funny. I don't know what I want to do right now. Does anybody want to play like Modern Warfare, like 2K or anything like that? Do you want to play? Like, do you guys want to play? I have a PS5 inside. Like, I literally have the newest PS5. So, and I have all the games. So, does anybody want to play? I know, that was so funny. Damn, I was going to ask you, you don't get tired of like wearing clothes like that? Like, you know, like trashy clothes, like, cause it's like kind of, you know, tight on you, and like you have like a loofah. Wait, you know how to rap? He knows how to rap. For real? Let me see some. No, for real. Let me put on a beat for you. Wait. Oh, you said who smells good? It's probably me, honestly, because my perfume is from Nordstrom. I literally get it from Nordstrom all the time. Like, my perfumes are like A1. Hers is from Bath and Body Works. I'm just playing, dude. Bro, why can't you take it, Joe? She's so sensitive, bro. This is why I can only hang out with guys, because girls take it like, oh my god.
Bro, what are you listening to? What are you listening to?
Oh, I'm listening to like old country, like 1950s. You won't know it. No, you won't know it. You're wearing so much makeup. Like, so much makeup.
Thanks.
That is not Live Laugh Loving. Oh my god.
What?
Look at how fucking orange she is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, literally could never be me. Like, what are you gonna do with all that colour? You know? Like, you don't even look like yourself.
Right.
You know? Ugh, disgusting.
Oh my god, Maya and Ellie are fighting.
No, I'm not getting involved. I don't do drama. No. Okay, then I'm gonna go, unless you want me to stay.
Where you going?
Oh, you know, just to the guys, you know, because they're my only friends. I'm only friends with guys, you know. I just feel like I get on so much better with them. They're not drama, you know.
Me, the second I get bored when my boyfriend has his friends over. Okay. What you finna do? I'll say this is weird. Given, okay, how can I make myself the center of attention while all his friends are over? That's what it's given, right? And please don't say I'm insecure. I'm far from it. If I got my homies over, we're all chilling, watching football, there's like 5 of us, cool. And my lady decides to like go out her way to try to make herself the center of attention as well as entertain everybody. I don't really rock with that. Some guys may be cool. Some guys may be cool with their girl entertaining all their friends. I think we got a name for them. I'm not one of them. If your man got friends over, your job, you got one job, right? And it's not to come off as a pick-me. That's your one job. I'm not saying that you got to be mean, but at the same time, you shouldn't be going out your way to be extra friendly. You know what I'm saying? If you bored, invite your friends over. You know what I'm saying? Or go do something or watch some TV. I don't know. Trying to get like all eyes on you, I don't rock with that.
All right. The only one I really agree with is the last clip. And I don't, in that clip, you know, it's not the same type of issue that the other ones were, you know, or that they were trying to make the other girls were trying to make it out to be. That one basically, she was, if she's trying to get attention from your friends, you know, and she's doing all that, and she's your girl, you can't let that happen, you know. What is she doing? You know, that's a sign that your girl's, you know, she's easy to go, you know. Any little attention, she's gone. So that's a different type of pick me, I guess. But you know, I've seen this term pick me being used for a couple years online and stuff like that. Especially I see like, you know, Gen Z girls using it. I'm pretty sure it started with black women on Twitter or whatever. They started using this as this was like an insult to women or like a slur for women. They like to, you know, do things to get attention from men. You know, apparently that's supposed to be some type of, you know, oh, that's, you know, pick me, you know, bang. hit them with the P word, and it's supposed to make them calm their ass down and stop doing stuff for men, you know. And in reality, what this is these other girls get the ick because they don't do shit for men, you know. They think it's laughable. They're running around, you know, out here bragging about how they don't do anything. They listen, that they're out here listening to all these rappers, female rappers, talking about how they don't do anything for men. Men ain't shit. Aha, da 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 da. They're doing all this dumb shit, and this is why these bras are more single than ever. They're more single than ever. They're always angry. They're always complaining about men not doing anything. It's like, bitch, you don't do anything. It's not just like you. Once dudes pick up on the idea that you're just trying to use them for their stuff, they're gonna bounce. The only dudes that's gonna do, the simps and all that. That's only gonna be. It's not gonna be as common. It's not gonna be as easy to get them simps as you think. You know. So these chicks think that they can come into a relationship with dudes and they don't have to do anything, but dudes have to do everything for them. What type of fucking shit is that? This is why the dating market doesn't make any sense, or the dynamic right now doesn't make any sense. Even right now, it's been like this for a while, but like it's gotten worse. Um, this is why it doesn't things ain't working right because there's misunderstandings coming on over here. They don't want to do anything. These broads don't want to do anything. They want to sit on their asses all day. They want to fucking sit on Instagram and Twitter and blah, 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 even while they're in relationships. They don't want to give anything to the man. They don't want to give any attention for real. You know what I'm saying? They're lazy in bed too. These broads, they overrate themselves. Some of these broads are absolutely average looking at best. Thinking that they can go out here and act like models. They think they can act like models and they can hold a man down while not doing anything. I'm here to let y'all know y'all are not you're not on that level to be doing that. For all you boss that think you can do the minimal stuff and keep a dude, you're not. The only dude you can do that with is the bums, and that's gonna bring his own troubles because they're gonna be out here bumming it up with all these other you know chicks like that sit on Instagram and slouch around all day and they ain't on shit. So all you bums are just gonna be fighting over other bums and pretending that you don't really care and you're not bothered. That's really all this is. That's why y'all always complaining on social media because you're all a bunch of bums, bunch of lazy motherfuckers, and y'all hate people that put in work into dating. That's what a pick me is to y'all. This is a chick who puts in work. Okay, to when she sees men that she likes, she's gonna go out of her way to do something. Not y'all. Y'all gonna be lazy. Y'all just gonna sit there and not say anything and act like y'all don't see any man around you. You're gonna act like you're disgusted and you're too good to do any of this stuff. It's like cool. You're gonna be by yourself. Enjoy that. And that's how it's gotta be with these types of chicks. Regular dudes should not give them attention. You know, uh, you got to deal with all. You got to deal with what your mindset on your own. You know what I'm saying? Or start dating other women. If you want to keep hating men, go date other women. You don't want to do anything for men, and you really don't like men. Just end it all off. Stop complaining about men. Just date other women. Maybe it's easy on the other side, which for many of y'all, it's not. It's not going to be easy on the other side. You're still you, and you're still going to be on the same bullshit. And so, yeah, that's just how it is. Y'all, uh, y'all gotta stop. Yet or don't stop. Just keep doing what y'all doing. Just keep being single. Keep making noise on social media. Keep complaining. Y'all just gonna keep making more posts and tweets and videos about pick me's and blah blah blah. And they're gonna be someone with their dude. Putting the effort in their dates, and you're gonna keep complaining about how it's corny. You can't stand them. Y'all so fucking. I'm so terrible. This is so unrealistic. This is abuse. They're gonna make all these excuses about how everything is so. All this is abusive, and they don't want to do anything. You stay your lazy ass single, and keep it that way. You know, Good dudes who work hard do not need women in their houses or in their lives who are lazy and don't and think it's above them to do anything to show interest in a man Because on the flip side, men are constantly showing interest. Men are the ones who have to make the first move. Men are the ones who have to go to the date, to set up the dates. Men are the ones who have to put in the work. Dressing right, keeping a good figure and things like that. Being in shape and up to, so you don't want to be out of shape with your girl. Doing all the things that you got to do, finding ways to be interesting and stuff like that. And y'all apparently think it's above you to do things to show your man that you also like him. And what dude is really asking for y'all to go out here and do backflips and take them on dates? Dudes aren't asking for all that. Dudes just want you to show interest. Y'all don't have to pay. It's not like y'all paying for stuff. Most dudes would understand, if y'all were out here, showing interest and stuff like that, and y'all can't even do that. So it's like, yo, we got these chicks out here who just don't want to be shit. They don't pay for anything. They don't do anything. They're just out here, just out here, thinking they just deserve stuff, and they're not even cute like that, and it's laughable. Y'all think y'all gonna get something, and y'all don't understand. Y'all in an era where there's too much competition. Like there's too many other chicks out here who's coming through and coming over here and over there and over here. And it's instant access to them with the internet. Like, what are y'all thinking? I know y'all think y'all can like shame a dude, and you're gonna like shame dudes into and try to force them into accepting your your ultimatum, and it's only gonna work on stupid, the simp types. But like I said, it's not many simps that a lot of these the types of simps that they want is far in between. These thirsty dudes are not the ones that these women want, and so these women are struggling. They don't know what to do, which is why, like I said, they keep complaining. And like other YouTubers say, single women keep other women single. They keep bickering online about nothing, and they're all online bickering with each other. And whenever other women try to come in with other opinions, they knock it down. They start bitching and stuff like that. This is why these are the types of women that Kevin Samuels, when he's out here, when he was around, talking about the things these women need to do to get a good productive man. They're the ones out here, out here going crazy and slandering his name and being disgusting, just pieces of human waste. And that's why the universe needs to work on these women, man. They need to these types of women that's out here constantly slandering men and good men and trying to do devious things. They deserve the worst. They deserve the worst, and hopefully things work out the way they need to work out for these women. If you're a woman and you're out here, you're doing what you got to do for your man, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to these, bozos. This is like the equivalent of a man listening to your friend who fucking, sits at home all day, doesn't have a job, getting at you like, oh, look at you, you're out here with, look at him, he's trying to go out here and buy stuff. Oh, look at you trying to prove yourself to your capitalist masters. Oh, look at you, I just play video games all day. Oh, you want to prove yourself. That you look stupid. Like, what is the male version of complaining about pygmies? Simps are not the same thing. Like, simps go out their way to, pander to women who like these types of women, disrespectful women, and then it makes it like these women think it's okay. So they want to say it's the same, like, or to try to go into that direction. They're stupid. But like I said, the women out there who do what they have to do for their man. Hopefully, y'all all get a good dude. He takes care of y'all. Hopefully, you're genuine about how you care for your man. You don't look for attention from other men. Your man is your man. You don't need. What are you trying to get all this attention for? That should be good enough. Be if you're gonna get called a pygmy, be a real pygmy. Go out here and do what you got to do for your man. Don't listen to the women in these videos. You got to look at these videos and just understand they're going to be on TikTok or whatever platform there is in 10 years. They're going to have 1 million pronouns, 1 million cats, 1 million tattoos, 1 million stretch marks, 1 million hairstyles, 1 million wigs, a million lace fronts, a million and a whole bunch of single ass shit, and a million different types of pills and mental problems. So don't want to see where these women are at. Right now it seems all cool and all that, but as life gets harder, you're not gonna want to see where these women is at in 10 years. So what I'm saying, you might want to steer away from what these women are doing. It's not as cool as the same. Just because they're kissing each other's ass in the comments, does not make it, as cool as you think it is. And if you're a dude and you're pandering to these types of women, you're stupid. Like, what I'm saying? They're not gonna give you no pussy. You're in there pandering for what? Wasting your energy trying to get in the space, in this type of space, and thinking you can be the dude in that type of space, and they're gonna like throw it at you, and they're most likely not, and they're gonna look at you like another type of you know panderer, bozo, and you're gonna get friend zoned. All right, so just don't do it, and that's all I got for y'all.